Hey guys, I want to help you understand something with respect to the real estate world, but I want to relate it with the art world, okay? And investments in art. How do you ensure that the investments you make in real estate are going to give you grand bang success and always keep you on the positive side? How do you make sure that you avoid the duds? Right? I want to relate a story from the art world, and I want to maybe take a few lessons for ourselves and apply that to real estate investments as well, okay? Now, before I go further, there is a link below if you'd like to work with me and my team to purchase, sell, buy real estate in Dubai. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. It does something to the algorithm. YouTube kind of spreads the word of love from my video to more people across the world, okay? Now, before further ado, show reel first. So I'm going to relate it to the art world, okay? And I'm going to share a story. Stick around to the end because there is a lesson in this for the feeble investor and the strong investor, the ambitious investor, and the one who wants to make money on every single deal, okay? I want to share a story of a gentleman by the name of, his name's Heinz Bergen, B-R-G-G-U-E-N. And about 1936, he fled Germany from persecution and the Nazis and so on and so forth, and came to the US, joined UC Berkeley as a literature student, okay? UC Berkeley, okay? But by 1990, he had become one of the most famous art collectors in the US. Like, he had this burgeoning huge art collection, right? And in 2000, he donated to the German government. Okay, he actually didn't donate. He had an art collection that was worth an astounding billions and billions, several $billion. He sold it to the German government for only $100 million. It was considered almost a donation, okay? Because he had this large swaths of collection. So the question came, him as this individual investor collecting these large swaths of art, and what did the art contain? Like what did he donate, right? He donated Picasso's. I want to get the spelling right. Brax, or Bricks. Anybody can correct me. Cleese and Matisse, these are famous from at least the movies that you would have seen, and several Matisses, okay? Okay, so he had tons and tons of these, right? So he had like entire portfolios of this, okay? So I'm gonna say maybe he had so many of these, 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 right? And he ended up donating almost a collection that was estimated to be $1 billion to the German government for only $100 million, okay? It was estimated. So the question is, how does one person come into collecting such large swaths of amazingly famous artists, and how does he end up actually do it, right? So was it skill? Was it luck? The question is, how are you going to build your real estate portfolio? Is it going to be just your skill set? Is it going to be just your luck? How do you end up doing that, right? So there was a company called Horizon Research, and this is essentially what they actually came up with in their research. They basically said that large investors, okay, of art, they ended up buying entire portfolios, okay? So I'm gonna just say there was an artist X, artist Y, artist Z, artist T, and Mr. Bergen had large portfolio investments of these as well. But what ended up happening is a few, you know, kind of like just sprung out, did well, the artists got famous. So what Horizon Research basically said that most art investors, what they would do is they would buy entire portfolios. They wouldn't just buy one over here and then one over here that they like, or one over here. They'll just buy entire portfolios and they would just wait, right, to see which one would perform better and then which one would not perform better. And in this case, essentially speaking, these performed much better than the others that they did not. But because these performed so well, they raised the portfolio or the complete ranking of the entire portfolio to such a great extent that it actually paid for the bad apples, okay? 99% of these did not actually amount to anything. So now, here's what I'm trying to come at, okay? From a real estate perspective, you've got to think about it in this way. Most of your investments are going to get you, with average value that you put in, 5% to maybe about 14%. It's going to be a few investments that are going to net you 50% to 100% in the short term and are going to be the absolute stars, the cash cows, okay? One of my investors, and I've told this story many times, in fact, maybe I've actually made a mistake by telling this story because a lot of investors now come to me thinking about this. One of my investors, we actually saved him or negotiated or, you know, we helped him buy a deal which was 400,000 dirhams less than the market price in today's market, right? Which is a hot market. But guess what? He is in Dubai on his 6th property, right? He's maybe in the 2 of these properties, he's not made money. 2 of them, he's actually maybe lost money. And 2 of them, it's kind of like break even, right? So he made some money. So it's positive here. This is not so great. Over here, it's just about breaking even. But what this property's done is actually raised his entire portfolio and raised it higher. So guys, listen, a lot of you are thinking about, hey, should I get in the market? And then if I do get in the market, can I hit the home run? Can I buy that first property that's going to give me like this amazing? Hey, listen guys, you're coming into the market to buy your first property. Let's get the property right and let's make sure you don't lose money, okay? Once you build your portfolio and as you grow, you're going to be able to get the winners. You will get the winners. But if you want a winner on your first property, bang, listen, you might be waiting till the kingdom come or the cows come home, right? Don't do that. Get involved, start buying real estate, and then the winners will flow to you. I hope that made sense. So, essentially speaking, guys, what did I talk about, right? Heinz Bergen, 1936, leaves Germany, comes to the US. He's a literature major at UC Berkeley, I think. By 1990, he's the biggest art collector. In 2000, he sells an art collection to the German government, which is almost $1 billion and more, but he sells it for about $100 million, which is really like a donation. So how did he end up doing that, okay? Horizon Research actually did some research on art investors who've made it big. What they discovered is what big art investors generally do, instead of investing in just 1, 2, 3, they invest in an entire portfolio of several artists. So they'll have Picasso's, Braque's, Klee's, Matisse's, X, Y, Z, and T. And then some of those are going to explode to do really, really well. And then they're more than covered for any of the bad investments. Real estate is no different. Look, try to get into the market, make a few safe plays, and then boom, this investor, he made like 6 investments and then we got him like this super distressed deal that's going to make up for anything that he might have lost in the 6 investments. But get in the game. That's super important. If you want to actually work with the real estate framework that's organized, not the cowboy disorganized style of investment in Dubai, reach out to us. There is a link below, and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, Me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.